Hi everybody, I'm Mike, and this is Long Live the Queen. Let's try that again. Let's check out our mood. Right now we are currently more willful than we are angry or lonely, so what do we want to do this weekend? Well, if we visit the dungeons, we'll become even more willful and angry. Let's do that. Again, I'm not going to read this because I've read it at least a few times by this time. Oh, she is more angry now because it is on the leftmost side, so she is currently more angry than anything. So let's go check out her skills. We get a bonus to conversation, intrigue, and military at the moment, as well as weapons. Let's actually study some military stuff. We're gonna go with strategy, and we're gonna go back to military here, and we're gonna go with naval strategy, and we will have her study those. Okay, so you learn about the requirement for all civilized sailors to rescue the crew of a sinking ship, even an enemy. You learn about the challenges to naval warfare posed by unpredictable weather, as well as the dangers of sailing too close to an unknown coastline. Alright. You learn how units reinforce each other in the field, gaining strength through proximity and covering of weaknesses. You study the effects of different kinds of battle terrain for both offense and defense. We may now tour the barracks on the weekend, which is a bonus. You receive a letter from the young Lord Adair. So far, he's enjoying himself with your Uncle Armand in Mazamba. He says the trees look different and there are a lot more frogs. He looks forward to visiting the lookout fort at Shepherd's Point. Aw, I think we've done a good thing here. Okay, so we can give him, I'm having a hard time. We can now tour the barracks, which will give us -1 willful and +1 pressured, which is good in certain situations. So what do we want to do now? We maybe want to go sneak out to keep up that willful and make us even more lonely so we can be all maxed out on all that stuff, right? Right. Sneak out of the castle, have a little fun, yada yada yada. Okay, so let's check that out. Actually, you know what? I just want to check out her mood real quick. So she's as lonely and angry and willful as she can be. But she's kind of on the depressed cheerful scale, right? Okay, so on the military side of things, we can totally stand to have some training. Let's do some logistics training, and maybe some intrigue training in internal affairs. Yeah, let's do that. So classes, intrigue, internal affairs, and military, we will do logistics. This should get us a new outfit too, I think. Alright. Countess Leek of Dees married the old Duke of Sudbury, who was more than twice her age, then divorced him as soon as she'd borne him an heir, in order to marry another. It was considered shockingly rude by the general nobility, but the old Duke apparently had no objection. Well, that's, I guess, how things work. The Countess of Dees is now married to the disinherited third sibling of the Duke of Marie and the Duchess of Hellas. Currently, both Duke and Duchess are unwed. If either dies without an heir, a title may still pass to the Countess's husband. You learn about the support costs created by support. The more equipment you have, the more people and animals are needed to move them. And then those people and animals also need to be fed and equipped. Makes sense? You learn about the difficulty of obtaining new supplies from the field. Enemy civilians may hide or destroy supplies rather than let them fall into your hands, and friendly civilians may not stay friendly if robbed, which leads to scorched earth. You study how to determine when to jettison or destroy excess goods for speed, and how to avoid overreaching. Oh, we didn't get the... Oh, logistics and trade fail. Staring up into the sky, out your window, you notice a strange flash of Falling star, pretty. Alright, well, we're more cheerful now. Let's go visit the treasury. Interesting. Looks like we can't get past them. So everything is just as we left it. Let's check out our skills. Outfits. Did we already unlock the military one? Oh yeah, we did. Mea culpa. Alright, so that one boosts military. You know what? Let's have her train in swords. Weapons. S-words. Alright. You take up a wooden sword and practice correct grips and stances. You practice slow swings and move your blade to precisely marked targets, building up your muscles and control. You drill with a partner, attacking and blocking in carefully timed patterns. Alright. Elodie, the Crown Princess. What a beautiful day. It's nice to stop and breathe sometimes. Thanks for the interlude, I suppose. Okay, well, they still won't let us pass, so that... I kind of want to keep things where they are, so... And that's kind of what happened. Alright. Let's train more with weapons. We'll train with swords and archery now. Alright. You practice moving with the blade, sidestepping, charging, and lunging. You learn how to twist and wax bowstring from a variety of fibers. Okay. Milady, there are letters for you. Another letter from Bridie. Why does she keep writing me? We were never even friends. She says she's bored and lonely and looking forward to seeing me at Gwinnell's birthday party. That's right. Gwinnell is about to turn 15. She'll be Duchess of Sudbury for real now. The other letter must be my invitation to her birthday celebration this week. Gwinnell and I were friends at school, and this will be a big event, but it's also a long way to travel. A lot of things can happen on the road. I send my regrets. I better stay here. Okay, so we're gonna... have you be more cheerful, I guess, for all the good it's gonna do us. I'm going to train in foreign intelligence and court manners, I think, which is kind of a weird thing, but intrigue, foreign intelligence, and what was the other one? Conversation, court manners. Alright, so we'll do that. Alright. Pirates are once again operating out of Orcus, although they are currently sticking to the northern... You know what? I should have optimized this by changing outfits, but I didn't. Oh well. They're currently sticking to northern seas and no threat to Nova. However, if they turn to slave raids, the Borealans may be quite vulnerable. Agents who have visited Borealis report all known Lumen shamans seem to have no magical powers at all and perform their ritual displays with show and trickery. Wow. We totally maxed that out. You study the forms of written address and how to issue and decline invitations and how to announce an impending visit and how to correspond with the rulers of foreign domains. You study the language of flowers and the secret meanings that can be communicated through the gift of a bouquet. You study the rules of behavior in foreign courts so that you may seem at home in any setting. Nothing more to learn about court manners. Alright. All my friends are at Gwinnell's party and I don't get to go. Court manners success, nice. I sent her a note with my regrets and a gift. And she accepted, so at least she's not upset. We can get together sometime after my coronation when things are less hectic. Alright, so let's... Okay, well, we failed to get past the guards of the treasury again, which is fine. Let us change outfits to the tea dress. She's like, I'm enraged to be having tea! Alright, and then we're gonna go to take public speaking and flattery, I think. Maybe thinking why you're doing that, because it's almost full with the thing. But I'd rather it be full without having to deal with changing the outfit. Public speaking and flattery. Just max out those two things. Your teacher assigns you to read about a subject, memorize a few good phrases for the beginning and the ending of a speech, and then make the rest up on the spot. Your teacher assigns you to read about a subject that requires you to answer questions about it on the spot in front of an audience. You have nothing more to learn about public speaking. Most people want to believe that they are special and will react well to hints that they are receiving slightly better treatment than the others. However, too obvious favoritism will stir resentment and only the vain enjoy it. The most reliable form of flattery is to convey that you honestly like the target, enjoy spending time with them, and wish them to think well of you. Imitation is a form of flattery. Mirroring someone's gestures and reactions can lead them to subconsciously trust you and feel that you have a bond. Be careful not to make this seem like mimicry, which is insulting. There you go. Nothing more to learn about flattery, so we can go away from this. The Duchess of Lala has sent you a gift. What's this? It's a cushion, finely embroidered with the design of a running horse. It's well done, but clearly required hours and hours of needlework, but it's also fairly useless. That's nice, I guess. We'll keep it. Find a chair or sofa to sit it on. Alright, so... we'll walk in the gardens. Let's have a look at our mood, as I suspected. Alright, so conversation is totally maxed. Let us go to this outfit. And I think I want to max these out. So let's go to, let's take Internal Affairs and Foreign Intelligence. Classes. Intrigue, Internal Affair, Intrigue, Foreign Intelligence. There we go. Several generations back, the ruler of Elath and Sedna in neighboring Talassi married. Pardon me, the citizens of Elath objected to this foreign influence, and the resulting heir died in suspicious circumstances, after which the title was passed to a distant branch of the family rather than another child in the Elath-Sedna union. There were many dark rumors about the second husband of the Duchess of Lala, possibly because he was a commoner. It was whispered that he once assaulted the young Duchess of Elath before her untimely marriage and demise. Rumor has it that the mother and older sister of the last Duchess of Elath were assassinated 20 years ago by agents from Sedna, which is why she, as the sole remaining heir, was married off so young. Rumor has it that the Prince of Turax was humiliated by the public dissolution of his betrothal to an heiress after she declared him a coward. The Duchess of Mead is here to see you, milady. Hello, Elodie. I'm sorry to trouble you, but have you seen Bridie? No, not since I left school. She shakes her head. She's gone missing. She's not at school where she should be. I know she was unhappy, but I never expected. She wrote me a letter saying that she was bored and looking for adventure, but that's all I know. Oh dear. Hope she hasn't done anything too foolish. My poor little lamb. I have to go look for her. Right, so we'll go walk in the gardens. Okay, so max all these things and max loneliness. So Let's max these things. Yeah, let's do that. So let's do that. Alright. There we go. After years of marriage and 3 children, the Duchess of Melodrama divorced her second husband and refused to say why. Shortly afterwards, she was found dead in a nearby forest. Oh my god. The Duchess of Melodrama and her son, the Earl of Io, have been estranged ever since. The Earl of Io lives with his sister, the Duchess of Mead. After the last Duke of Mead went into seclusion, he hired a stream of attractive young servants who had to be frequently replaced after injuries and accidents. He eventually died from falling from a high tower, which his family covered up. But was it suicide, or were they hiding? Was it suicide they're hiding, or murder? You have nothing more to learn about internal affairs. You study an ancient book which has a list of thousands of words and pictograms for each of them. In the past, these were used for important messages, but only trained bards could effectively memorize enough symbols to handle the codes efficiently. You learn to manipulate special boxes and jewelry with secret compartments to hide messages. Rare few have locks almost as complicated as the ciphers themselves. Alright. As you are walking through the Great Hall, a freak gust of wind suddenly blows out all the candles in the room. How strange, there must be an open window somewhere. Oh, Elodie. Nope. Not getting past today, huh? Okay. Well, that's going about to do it for us here today. Let's have a quick review. This is our current mood, and these are our current skills. We're almost maxed out on intrigue and conversation. We're currently also working on military and maybe some weapons down here. I'd really like to work on some of the royal demeanor stuff, so we're going to have to start maybe moving stuff around in terms of mood. But that is something that we're going to have to do in another video. So if you like this video or you just want to support the series, feel free to go ahead and click on that good old like button. If you haven't subscribed and you feel like that's something that you may want to do, that button is down there as well. If you have any positive or negative feedback, you can go ahead and put it in the comment section down below. If you want to join me on Facebook or on Steam, you can do that by clicking on one of the links in the description down below. But I have been Mike, and you have been you, and this has been Long Live the Queen. I thank you very much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.